Head back to Brisbane. The Deputy Premier Stephen Miles talking, of course, with a cyclone bearing down on far north Queensland and that political news of the Premier with a sudden resignation yesterday.
Facing a possible danger. There are far more Queenslanders in the southeast of the state who have a very keen interest in the leadership of it. Why would you describe that as a sidetrack?
I think everyone in this state, I think every Queenslander will want to know that their emergency services are well prepared to take care of the North Queenslanders who will be affected by that cyclone. That's my job. That's my number one job. You know my position on the other matter. I have been very clear and very upfront about it. But today's press conference and my focus today is on that preparedness for the cyclone and taking care of Queenslanders. That is absolutely what I should be and am focused on today. And I think it...
Deputy Premier, the Premier said yesterday was time for renewal. Do you agree? And why do you want to be the next leader?
As I said in my statement yesterday, Marlena, I am focused, absolutely focused on delivering better, more focused government for Queenslanders. And today, that means focusing on preparedness for this cyclone and taking care of the Queenslanders who will be impacted by it.
Why would you be a better Premier than Shannon Fentiman?
Well, I've outlined what I would do differently, and today that means being absolutely focused on the safety of Queenslanders. That's what I want to demonstrate today, so that Queenslanders can have absolute confidence that their emergency services, that all of our government services are ready for whatever this cyclone throws at us. I think the best case I can put is by demonstrating just how I would lead. And that is how I would lead, with 100% absolute focus on the safety and well-being of Queenslanders.
Politics is all about the numbers. Politics is all about the numbers. A quick yes or no. Are you confident you have the numbers?
Today, I will be focused on ensuring that we have everything in place that we need to keep Queenslanders safe.
Is there any, just on the cyclone...
Mr. Fentiman or Treasurer Dick backed you in to become the next leader. What do you make of that? How can you be the next Premier if two of the senior members of the Cabinet haven't thrown their support behind you?
Look, they're questions you'd have to put to them. Today, I am focused on and answering questions about how our government is preparing to support Queenslanders through what could be a very serious cyclone.
Just on the cyclone, Premier, Deputy Premier, Freudian. Just on the cyclone, Deputy Premier, is there any substance to the speculation that the imminent arrival of Jasper accelerated the demise of Annastacia Palaszczuk because people did not want her to be in the position you are now as the safe pair of hands for Queensland and use that to enhance her image in the same way that COVID was able to represent her as someone who was looking after the state? Is there any credence to that speculation?
That's the first I've heard of that kind of theory. What I can assure you, though, is that I have been able to very smoothly move into the chair of the QDMC role to make sure that our state is well prepared for this coming cyclone. We are all concerned for the well-being of North Queenslanders, and particularly those very vulnerable remote communities who could be affected by this cyclone well after it crosses the coast.
How damaging would it be for the government to actually have a contested leadership ballot? How damaging would it be for the government to go through that long, lengthy process?
Well, again, that's for other people to reflect on and comment on. My focus today is not on that. I am spending my day today preparing Queensland for the cyclone.
When did you become aware of the Premier's plan to make that announcement on Sunday?
Who haven't yet chosen to support you, what would you say to them to convince them you're the right pick?
Again, Majura, I won't be spending the day campaigning. I'll be spending the day focused on ensuring that we are well prepared for this cyclone, ensuring Queenslanders have what they need. And I think that the best way to demonstrate to all Queenslanders, including our MPs, what kind of leader I will be, is by demonstrating that kind of focus on delivering for Queenslanders and keeping them safe. Last one.
Have you spoken to the Premier yet, and are you sad to see her go?
I have spoken to the Premier, and again, I covered this in my statement. She has been a great servant of our state, a very good colleague, a great friend of mine. It was emotional watching her speak yesterday, and I wish her all the very best for her future. I really appreciate her support and endorsement that she also made clear there. But from then, now, my focus today has to be and is on ensuring we're well prepared for the cyclone. Thanks, everyone. That was the last one.
Stephen Miles, the Deputy Premier, he was giving a briefing there alongside emergency services personnel, of course, on what's happening here with this Cyclone Jasper that's bearing down on far north Queensland, but dealing with his own, well, not so much issue, but this intense speculation about who will be the next Premier of Queensland. This is after the sudden departure or announced departure of Annastacia Palaszczuk yesterday.